With every 4-year Bitcoin cycle, more and more people are joining the great crypto rush of the 21st century. Potentially, we are seeing the birth of a brand new asset class, which only happens every 100 years or so. With now around 300 million users in crypto, by the end of this year, it's predicted to be closer to 600 million, and that is a lot of people ready for the next bull market. Now, obviously, with all the FUD of interest rates and inflation and wars and inverted yield curves, it's still up for debate whether it's a straight line up from here. However, in this video, we're going to take a look at how this cycle is progressing against the previous cycles, and then the 5 biggest developments that have just happened in the last couple of weeks. And amazingly, each one is huge and continues to lead me to say the next bull run in crypto is going to be the biggest one yet. As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like. Always appreciated. Okay, first up, let's check in with one of my favorite charts and we'll see how this cycle is progressing against the previous ones. And so, first up, one of my favorite charts, which shows the big bull markets that have happened and also the crypto winters all in one chart. And going through the middle are the days to the next halving event. And it's now about 1 year away. So obviously this shows that crypto does give some epic bull markets, which is what we are all waiting for. But right now, we've been through this hellish crypto winter. Now, not spending too much time on this, but let me first draw your attention to the green, and this was the last cycle. So what happened is, as the crypto winter developed, it then had this one last flush out. There was a period of about 3 months where you could have got crypto at the very best price before it started breaking up. And it could be that history has repeated. So in this cycle, we had this drop down where Bitcoin came down to around the 15,000 level. And there was about 3 months where you could get it at that price. It's now broken up a couple of times. And this is where we're at right now. So if it follows the last cycle, there could be more legs up. But just note that even in the last cycle, it can still go down even though it's approaching the next halving event. So just bear that in mind. But it is getting closer, guys, to the next big bull run. Now, the 5 biggest developments that have just happened in the last couple of weeks, starting with number 1, we heard the news that over 1,200 German banks will be able to offer Bitcoin trading to retail customers. So this was the DWP Bank, and it's a German securities processing giant who manages over 5 million securities. And they've launched a new platform, WP Next, which will enable 1,200 banks to offer Bitcoin to retail customers. And I'm sure more crypto will be following. And this is going to be a next big piece of the next cycle. Banks are going to get involved. Number 2. Again in Germany, we had the news that the second biggest stock exchange has got a license for crypto custody. And among the institutions it's going to help, it's also going to offer banks, brokers, asset managers, and family offices. So just in itself, this is huge news. Number 3. We had the huge news that one of the biggest tech companies in the world, Microsoft, is going to be building a built-in Ethereum crypto wallet. So with crypto wallets and ChatGPT, Microsoft is really pushing innovation. Number 4, we had the news that the Nasdaq is also going to be enabling crypto custody, and pretty soon as well, by Q2 this year. And again, this by itself is huge news, but just add it to all the others. And number 5, the next piece of huge news that's just dropped was Fidelity expanding their crypto offerings to retail customers. And you can get a selection of cryptos directly from Fidelity. And these 5 pieces all dropped in just the last couple of weeks. So, as you saw, even in the middle of all this current FUD, crypto pushes on, with now hundreds of millions of users and hundreds of millions more coming this year. The next bull market is going to be epic. And then add to that thousands more banks getting involved, huge stock exchanges making moves for custody, the world's largest tech companies creating crypto wallets, and the world's largest investment companies making it even more accessible for retail investors. And with that mix, a cray-cray bull market is coming our way. And finally, just bear in mind that even though as the price goes higher, it does become less likely, crypto could still nosedive one last time before this whole thing kicks off. So just bear that in mind. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, then drop a like. And a big thank you to everyone who does. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.